I really work hard for my blessings. And I can count them. There are many. When they come like, pakam. A lot of them. Oh, Lord, I cherish them. I value them. And I can count them. Like, they flop, paka, paka. What I thought it was a cross I was carrying is a blessing. I was being blessed. Blessed. And I was taking it for a cross. And it's maybe happening because I'm believing on something which is not mine. It's not my portion. Okay? Hello, curious. Welcome to my channel where I share my eclectic good life. Hey, my name is Dominique and I am your host. And I'm feeling 100 today. Like, my mood is just on top, and I'm sharing it with people. Have it. Have whatever thing you are going through. It is fine, okay? It shall come to pass. Title of the video: everybody gets what he or she deserves. I had a situation this morning and I was asking myself, do I really deserve what I'm going through? Okay, and I was like, actually, my input is a good input. It's an input of love. It's an input of share. I was doubting, people. I was doubting, let me tell you. And I was like frustrated and asking myself, are you really a good girl? Yes, I'm a good girl. I always eat my greens. No, I'm joking. No, but I was going through a situation. This sentence kept coming on. If it is true that everybody always gets what he or she deserves, it means that you deserve this cross you are carrying. And I was not having it because it is not my cause. I felt like I deserve more. I deserve even half of my input. And I came to the conclusion that telling people karma or accepting certain situation and condition is a way of looking away. It's a way of being indifferent and saying you deserve it, you deserve your condition, you deserve to suffer. If you are suffering now, it's because you did something bad in the past and whatever. And in my case, it's never the case. Like, I even deserve more than what I'm expecting, okay? But in certain cases, yes, everybody gets what they deserve. And the perspective of endurance, the perspective of endeavor, whatever. This perspective of struggle should be different. Okay, there is no award for suffer. There is no award for challenges. There is no award for for being poor or whatever. But there are certain things you only acknowledge once you have been through the desert. You only know the value of water when you'll be thirsty for long. You only know the value of rain if your fields are dried. I can go on for you, get what I'm saying, right? And I was looking at this situation with what I want and not what I have, and what the lesson I'm meant to learn through this endeavor. Okay, I'm one of those people on this earth. I have to work hard for my blessings. I'm not going to lie. Like, it is just me. I don't know if it's... Look, I really work hard for my blessings. And I can count them. There are many. When they come like, pakam. A lot of them. But, people, I have to go through hard times to get my blessings. And once I get them, oh Lord, I cherish them. I value them. And I can count them. Like, they flop, paka paka. Let me say it like that. Okay? So, and we always concentrate on the blessings we want to achieve, on the things we want to achieve. And sometimes we forget to value the achievements. I'm healthy. I'm even having weight problems. Like I'm working on that. Like I have more than enough food for myself. I have too much food to the point that I put on weight and I'm fighting the way. I'm starving myself. Not starving, but I'm kind of dieting, which is, you know, first world problems. To say it, I have first world problems. So this cross, I thought it was my cross. I changed the perspective, not on the achievement of what I already have, but the achievement of the not having. And I was like, wow, seriously, I am even better off. Really, I am better off with this what I think I don't have, because what I thought it was a cross I was carrying is a blessing. I was being blessed, and I was taking it for a cross. I was taking it for patience. I was taking it for, how did they call it, test, whatever. I was taking it for endeavor, which it wasn't. It was like, I can look back on me today. I look back on my past patterns in life where I felt alone. I felt disgraced. I felt not listened to. It's because I was talking to other people instead of talking to myself. I wanted kind of approval, absolution, validation from others, whereas the only validation that matters is my own validation. Like validating myself, being my own fan, being my own supporters, listening to myself, talking to myself, watching how I talk to myself. Because once I'm talking and myself listens, so if I talk back to myself, if I talk cross, if I talk everybody get what he or she deserves, if I talk karma is a bitch, like what I'm living, it's just a karma, which there's nothing like karma in my life. Like this, anyways. Yeah, it's just the lingo, okay? I am listening to that, and it's maybe happening because I'm believing on something which is not mine. It's not my portion, okay? It's not my portion to go through the cross, to go through whatever things I thought it was a test. Oh, no. It's not my portion. We should stop talking to ourselves in not encouraging ways, and like we should stop putting ourselves down, being the first to put ourselves down, like hype ourselves. I like you can call it attitude. It's like, I mean, there's a slight way of being narcissistic or whatever, but it's not narcissistic. It's being supportive. That's what I mean. I don't want to you standing on the mirror and saying, oh, my teeth are like very I love my teeth now, but you understand what I mean. Like I have whatever standard norm it is. I don't have norm teeth. So, but I love my teeth. I love my smile. Look at it. Ding. Okay. I'm weird. That's me. I know. So I was really looking at others, and that is always the mistake we do. We start comparing, and comparison is the beginning of doubts. Comparison is the beginning of unhappiness. Comparison is the beginning of not being happy with what we have. Comparison, I was like, I should be there. Like I've put the work to be there. Whereas where I was is where everybody wants to be. Like, finally, you see people doing everything to become you. Like you can look at others now, you can add on, we grow, nobody's an island, and nobody is the level of the world. Looking at others should be to make you grow stronger and be happier and have more peace. Like, hey, peace and health, that is what I'm signing up for. I'm down for peace and health. Like every other things is just nice to have. Okay. So I was like, I should be also not envy, also having that, not knowing I was even having more. As we always having more, because my standard are not your standard, and your standard are not mine. Okay. So we should not look at our standards and talk down to other people. Like, if you are not having my standards, it's karma. It's on your head. It's your you deserve it. You deserve not being where I am. You deserve suffering. You deserve the struggle you are going through. No, your struggle is not mine, and your purpose is not mine. That's why it's not a karma. It's my path. Okay. And it is about the journey, the process. Like we say this a lot. It's about the journey, but really, people, it is about the journey and the feeling, the experience, the thoughts, and how we see ourselves. Okay. If people are seeing karma on you and you let that happen, if you see what's happening on you as a karma, if you are talking to yourself as karma being a bitch and you are suffering, it's because you're cross in every way. I'm not going to finish those sentences. You already know how they are finished. Okay. So attitude is something nobody needs. No one needs. We need to be humble in our successes, in our failures. Yes. You say failures happen. No, failure do not humble. Failures even like if you fail and you stand up and you start again, you are not starting from zero. You are starting from experience. Your ground is failure plus experience and one starting again. Okay, so you are 3 points, at least 3 points further than somebody starting from scratch. You are no more from scratch. So people, your pace is not my pace. Okay, your goal isn't my goal. Okay, your purpose isn't my purpose. It might be similar at some point. Like we can slightly touch ourselves left or right, but at the end of the day, we are unique. Dominique is unique. Oh, that was a good one. Sorry. Somebody told me one day I can't be doing my videos and I'm laughing at my jokes. Like, people, like if I'm cooking and I don't dish myself that food, it means I'm giving you people poison. Like I should be the first person to taste my own food I'm cooking and enjoying it. Okay, so I'm my first fan. I'm the first person to believe in what I'm doing, not because like it's not a matter of attitude. It's just a matter. It's the recipe of being authentic. It's the recipe of being yourself. It's the recipe of doing you. Okay, it's like being behind your craft, being convinced there's a door for criticism or everything, but you have to be behind what you are doing. Okay, you have to be your own fan. You have to be your own whatever fan girl or whatever you like. You have to believe in yourself, otherwise other people won't believe in you. Like, why do you all you just want we do things and we want people to clap for ourselves, but we won't clap. Anyways, that was my thought on everybody becomes what he or she deserves, or karma is a bitch. Okay, it's none of a bitch. There's nothing like karma in my life. Okay, only favor and blessings. So that was me for today. Stay curious as always and favored. Bye.